Hi there, folks. In this first part of the video program, we're going to lay down the rules of the game, get to know them, and soon you'll be receiving thousands of dollars worth of products and services for your division, department, or program. As a liaison, you're going to be the go-to guy or gal for the wants and needs of coworkers in your area. You're going to learn the steps, discover the tools and resources that liaisons use, and then see the process in action in the purchasing game. When you work as a team with the purchasing and contracting department, you'll be headed straight for the winner's circle. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Whoa! Before you get the goods, let's find out how to play. The great part of having a virtual game show host is that you can turn me on and off whenever you like. Click on links to terms and other information on this disc, then return to the show or review it at any time. However, you must watch the entire program and pass the final round quiz to become a qualified purchasing liaison. Now, stand up, put your hand over your wallet, and repeat after me.
Liaisons must follow all purchasing policies and procedures as per Yavapai College. The purchasing department follows all laws of the state of Arizona and uses these to create our policies and procedures. Liaisons must attend an initial training session and the twice-yearly sessions presented by the purchasing department to keep their status. Liaisons must complete the monthly purchase card reports and return them to the business office. Liaisons must keep a departmental purchase log that will be turned into the purchasing department after year end. Liaisons must supply all needed information, including budget signatures, quotes, sole source documents, etc., before sending requisitions to the purchasing department.
Thank you. Now listen up, because this is the stuff you really want to know. The purchasing liaison has purchase authority for any purchase up to $999.99, and not 1 cent more. Now, that means that purchasing liaisons may make purchases and sign for those purchases as representatives of the college. Anything above that limit requires the signature authority of your budget manager. Now, your budget manager may not have authority beyond $2,499, which means that they may need to go to a higher authority. If you don't know what your budget manager's budget authority is, you can call the business office and find out. In any case, anything over the $999 limit will require signature authority from your budget manager. One way to pay for items up to $999.99 is with a check request, which may need to be used when you receive invoices for products or for services that are provided to you prior to billing, such as freelance services. Submit your completed check request form to the business office, who then makes payment. Purchases up to $4,999.99 can be made with the liaison's purchase card. A purchase card is a credit card issued to each purchasing liaison after they have completed liaison training. The liaison is responsible for all purchases made with this card. Your supervisor must read and sign the purchase card authorization form before the purchasing department will issue a card. For purchases up to $4,999, using your purchase card is the easiest way to order products. You can keep track of purchases using a departmental purchase log, also known as the Y log. An example of this Excel file can be found on the L drive in the Forms folder. A transaction detail report, which looks a lot like a credit card bill, will be sent to you monthly. You reconcile your records with verified purchases and return this to the business office. Great! You can handle shopping by credit card, right? But what about when items are over $5,000, such as...
It's a new car!
For most items over $5,000, you will likely be filling out our most popular form, the Requisition. The Requisition is a form that purchasing liaisons complete and submit to the purchasing department when they need to buy something that is over their purchase authority. You may go over how to fill it out now or later in the program. You should understand that this form contains all the particulars of your order. Once processed for accuracy by the purchasing department, it undergoes a transformation, a metamorphosis, much like a caterpillar that takes wing as a butterfly in full maturity. My friends, this butterfly is known as the purchase order. A purchase order is what the requisition becomes once it is processed by the purchasing department. We currently have two types: the standard purchase order, which is used for one-time purchases, and a blanket purchase order used for multiple purchases from the same vendor. The process for filling out each type is the same. The vendor receives the purchase order by fax from the purchasing department, and then it's only a matter of time before you enter the final and most fun phase, receiving the product you've ordered. Ready to go on a hog-wild shopping spree yet? Wait, there's more. So, who are these mysterious vendors? Can you make purchases from any old snake oil salesman on the internet? The answer is yes and no.
Oh, you say you got a cousin in the snake oil business. Well, let it be known.
Any employee of the college or relative of an employee who has a substantial interest in any contract, sale, purchase, or service to the college shall make known that interest to the college through the Director of Purchasing and shall refrain from participating in any manner as an officer or employee in such contract, sale, or purchase. No employee of the college shall supply any equipment, materials, supplies, or services pursuant to an award or contract unless as a result of public competitive bidding or formal written quotation.
A supply partner is a preferred vendor with whom the purchasing department has entered into a contract agreement.
Howdy.
We like supply partners. If a product is available from a supply partner, liaisons should buy from them. If a product or service is not available through a supply partner, then other vendor options can be explored. Other stipulations apply, as we'll see when we play the purchasing game. A current listing of supply partners is on the L drive in the Liaison Training Manual folder. Sooner or later, you're going to need office supplies. Luckily, one of our supply partners is Office Depot, and all liaisons are assigned an Office Depot online account. Point your browser to bsdnet.officedepot.com, where your login will be the 9 digits of your phone number, no space or hyphen. The first time you sign in, your password will be the word password. Your purchase card information will be loaded on the site for easy checkout. How nice. You'll probably want to go to Costco too. The college has a Costco membership card and a credit card available in the purchasing office. You must bring a completed check request form with proper budgetary signature in order to receive the cards. One final reminder about vendor relations. Don't poke them in the eye! And don't accept gifts from them of a greater value than $10. Otherwise, things may go badly for you. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the postman cometh, the big to-do. It's receiving the product you ordered. Easy, right? Not brain surgery, but this is where you want to be especially careful to follow the steps. When your friendly central receiving delivery person makes a delivery to your office, make sure it's yours. Is that your name or department on the label? Just because an item is incorrectly delivered to you does not mean you can keep it. Central Receiving delivers to departments, not individuals, and each department has a receiving liaison, which is probably the purchasing liaison. Hey, that's you! This person is responsible for distributing items within their department. Open it. Is it the product you ordered? Keep the packing slip for your records and to check against the contents. Is it in satisfactory condition? Unless you got it from a scratch and dent sale, it should be. Has the total order been received? If not, contact the vendor. If any of these criteria are not met, you may have to return it to Central Receiving to be rerouted to the correct department or return for a refund or replacement. If you have to make a return, arrange with the company to make a return and get return numbers. Fill out a shipping form. Pack it up ready for shipping and call Central Receiving for pickup or bring to Central Receiving. You must have original packing material and box, or it's yours to keep. Now you've got the skinny on the purchasing game, otherwise known as shopping at work. You'll also get to learn to complete and fill out travel and catering forms. Keep in mind, friends, that help from the purchasing office is just a phone call away. Gotta go now.